gentlemen, please make some noise. It's your main event of the evening. It will be fought in 3 40 rounds, and it is for the regional welterweight title. Introducing first into the cage, into the red corner, Lukasz.
I love Lukasz Szala. Last fight was against Chris Radcliffe. He's got an incredibly good jab. He's got powerful knees in the clinch. He's got incredibly good cardio for days. We just looked at him. Sometimes on top, he can look a little bit sketchy in these kind of guard passing positions, but does everything well. So don't take anything away from the guy. He's got some serious skills. Representing Shudan MMA.
What a great name, Shudan MMA, and really great game fighters. We've seen them fight extensively, especially at our Birmingham shows. And now Lukasz Szala gets his opportunity to claim the title here at 77 kilograms. So it'll be the welterweight regional title here tonight.
Pro. So that's Shudan MMA in Wellingborough under coach Jeff Gonzalez.
I love it. You've got some experience with the Mexicans, don't you?
Mexicans are the best fighters. Short, but the best fighters.
Right on. Lukasz Szala looking to make a big splash here, looking to extend their winning run and claim the regional title. Cannot wait to see this fight. There's a reason why he's here as our main event in the middle of the night. Time for Lukasz Szala.
I love watching Lukasz fight. He's just so good. He's so game. Lionel, also one of my favorite fighters to watch on Battle Arena. This guy, he's had a lot of fights now. So well-rounded, so good at everything. You've got to give him credit. His last fight against Adrian Gleich, who he beat leg kicks, used his big right hand, and he won by a unanimous decision. The issue he's always had is his groundwork.
Yeah, and that could be his undoing here against Lukasz Szala, who's a bit more well-rounded on the ground. But that big right hand find a home.
I think most guys might want this on their feet. We might just see the hit in the middle of the octagon and throw some bombs.
I'd love for somebody just to point to the middle, and boom.
Have we had that at Battle Arena before? Not that I can remember.
Somebody pointing in the middle of the ring? Nah, because that's exactly what James Penderville should have done. I'm just saying.
The other guy was running away.
You can't have somebody run away
and then win. It's got to be a 10-8 if the guy legs it at some point, right?
Yeah, easily. But it was a split decision, so obviously one judge saw it our way.
But let's focus on this. This is the main event, brought to you by VikingWarriorNutrition.co.uk, the best warrior nutrition you can get, plus splats, plus t-shirts,
gloves, and shin guards. I meant to mention this earlier. Proper, thick tie shin guards. If your shins are getting banged up in training, go to VikingWarriorNutrition.co.uk and get yourself a pair of wicked shin guards.
They're fighting over that belt. Beautiful Battle Arena belt.
Regional Battle Arena welterweight title. Introducing first the fighter in the red corner, weighing 77 kilograms. Fighting out of Shudan, Lukasz Szala. And the opponent, the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 75.8 kilograms. Fights out to BLTC MMA, Lionel, Alexis.
Big crowd favourite. This is the main event at Battle Arena Oxford at the Kassam Stadium.
And Harvey Stacey might have to come chasing after that in future fights here at Battle Arena. But tonight it's all about Lukasz and Lionel. Let's see it happen. Let's see what they've got. Lionel trying to establish that jab. Lukasz opts for a leg kick, power leg kick at that. Maybe trying to slow down that right hand in the future. Inside leg kick from Lionel lands. Whoa, he covers up. And Lukasz goes into the body really well.
Nice,
kicks his legs out from underneath him. Lands another body shot.
Ooh, we thought about a footlock then, didn't he?
Just momentarily.
Yep. Now he's passed.
Locked up here. Powerful legs of Lionel. Now looks like he might be trying to reach over for maybe a Kimura attempt. Or maybe a hip bump sweep.
We've seen Lukasz in a few of his Battle Arena fights sit in people's guard. He doesn't Needs to be a little bit more active here. Some ground and pound, some passing. He seems, in a couple of his fights, he just looked happy to be sat in people's guards.
Yeah, he can't be doing that. He might look to crush Lionel against the cage and maybe land some bigger strikes, because he's not even getting his head wrapped at the moment. It looks like Lionel's just kind of sweeping to that side.
Lionel's being very active, but we know this isn't really his forte. He likes to be on his feet, throwing some punches. Will he use the cage to try and stand up? Lukasz has got a powerful body, holding Lionel down.
Yeah, making him fight for every inch and all of us. Look, a little bit of a pass there from Lukasz.
Nice work from Lukasz. Nice work from Lionel as well. He's trying to get back to his feet.
I think he looked momentarily like he had locked up a Kimura there, but he doesn't really have the angle to be able to pull it out there.
This is the kind of Kimura trap that we sometimes see from like Lloyd Irvin type fighters, using that Kimura submission to force the guy to have to give up on the position. It's very difficult from there though.
Really, really is. You can almost see Lukasz sit back into an armbar of his own from here.
Oh, Lionel maybe could transition this into an armbar. It's going to be awkward with the cage right there, but he does have Lukasz's arm. Some very slick transitions.
Just his legs are a bit out of place there, unfortunately, to be able to finish it.
Nice work from Lionel there. This is a big improvement from what we've seen before. He's a lot more
Lukasz,
grappling.
knee on belly, momentarily there, and lands a couple shots on his way down. Now he's sprawling hard. The whole time here, though, notice the tension in Lionel. He's got that grappling tension. And with 4-minute rounds, this is very exhausting. He looks to sit out. Lukasz stays on top.
Lionel is a strong guy.
Lands a knee up the middle, does Lukasz. Lukasz Szala kicks him off. And this is where he was really having his success earlier on in the round. So then he kicks his legs out from under him again, slams him into the cage, and lands a knee on his way up.
Knee to the body. That catching a kick and then counting your own kick has worked well twice.
Lovely little moves there from Lukasz Szala. He definitely looks in shape, as does Lionel. Lionel's still fighting, neither of them breathing too heavy at the moment, this halfway point of the round.
Well, these are experienced fighters. This is the main event.
Knee up
These
the middle.
guys are
looks to
big
drop
pro careers
down.
ahead.
Oh, could the takedown be there for Lukasz Szala as he whips? Punching on his knees for a moment. Lionel looks to fire some short shots of his own. And now a body lock over with Lionel in position, having Lukasz up against the cage. Lukasz needs to be looking to fight his left hand in here to get a kind of an over-under position, a 50-50 position in the Greco-Roman style. Oh. Good position here from Lionel. He's really making Lukasz work. He's got good head position there, and that's allowing him to reverse him back into the cage. Both corners calling for knees.
Lionel is kind of turning it around. Lukasz had all the control. Lionel seems to be coming back into just a little bit, and as soon as I say it, Lukasz turns it around.
Catches the leg very well, drives the knee up,
oh,
steps on top.
Nice transition by Lionel. Oh, he's going to be so close. What a scramble to end the round, with Lukasz finishing on top. Very close round. I'm not glad I'm not a judge for that round. Maybe Lukasz had a little bit more control for most of the round, but it became a scramble at the end. Lionel started driving into Lukasz. Lionel needs to be careful. He's catching that kick. He's timing his kick, and it's because he's loading up on it a little bit too much. Maybe switch up the strategy, focus on hands a little bit more, and set up that kick a little bit more. Don't just throw it in a... You say punches and bunches. This is punches and kicks in bunches, or strikes in bunches. You need to add those kicks to some hands. Lionel getting advice from his corner.
I'd love to see Lukasz Szala just continue to establish that jab and those kicks, because he's just having so much success. He's getting drawn into this kind of anybody's game of grappling between Lionel and him, whereas Alexis really needs to just close the distance down, crush Lukasz into the fence, and continue working.
This is Ballerina Oxford, the main event at the Kassam Stadium.
The main event of the evening!
Event brought to you by Viking Warrior Nutrition and the Slap Pen the Giraffe podcast.
There we go.
Battle Arena. Promoter James Price, best in the business. Lukasz coming out strong with the front kick.
He's really on his toes. I like this lateral movement by Lionel to begin. It's very confusing, very difficult to deal with. Ooh, kick up the middle there, lands knees. And now we're back in this clinching position that seems to favor Lionel Alexis, at least from the first round.
Lukasz has got some power, just holds him up against the fence. The problem is, when they separate, Lukasz is always controlling the middle of the octagon. And Lionel's always on the outside with nowhere to go.
A bit of a hip toss attempt here. Can he get it?
No, not quite. Oh, Lionel counters with his own shots. Great work by Lionel.
Bit of a heavy breath there from...
Oh, slip. Slick striking from Lionel.
Excellent defense.
The headwork was brilliant, but then he got caught against that cage again. Oh, he's dropped for that double.
And there's that Kimura trap again.
He was very close to getting it last time. It was working, but
not this time.
Lukasz just powered out of it.
He's got the forearm across the chin,
guy.
which is legal. He's not looking to strike with it, but Lionel fighting very well to get back into an open guard position there. Not necessarily. There we go. The left hand sneaks over top there. He's keeping busy is Lukasz Szala. And after that first round, he doesn't need to take any big risks here if he wants to eke out a decision.
Lionel needs to get his head off the cage. It limits your movement when you're being pressed up against the cage. It makes it easier for the guy on the top. Lionel needs to make some space, maybe start trying to walk his shoulders up that cage. Get back to his feet. I actually feel like now we're getting a bit further in the fight. Lionel's having the better of the striking. It's very slick slipping. And maybe he's out.
Very good sweep, and now big knee comes up the middle. Really well done.
This is a super
There we go.
close
There's
fight.
that power underhook that I hate so much.
Both guys are desperate for this regional battle arena title. Holds a lot of weight in the MMA community now, these battle arena belts.
Really does. A lot of these guys have gone on to fight in Cage Warriors and Bama. There seems to be a guillotine attempt there by Szala.
Oh,
does he have it locked in?
Into a DAS, into a ninja choke.
Oh, he really does have a tight position there.
Oh, this could be tight. Oh, he's tapping.
What an amazing finish there from Lukasz Szala. An incredible catch. And his head reaches the ceiling. He is definitely over the moon about this win. A great catch, especially after some dangerous striking and some dangerous work. And those are the most awful push-ups I've ever seen in my life. But whatever. Lukasz Szala, you are the man. You are the champion. It doesn't have to be the champion of push-ups.
This is Battle Arena Oxford, brought to you by Viking Warrior Nutrition.
Wait. What's Lee Hasdale talking about?
Is there an issue? No.
I wonder what they're saying about this.
I think it's a win. He was cranking the neck, but he was going for the choke. And I think that the intention is the important bit. He was under the chin, putting pressure on the windpipe.
Who is champ? Champ is me, says Lukasz Szala. And I don't think anybody can take that away from him because that is a decisive victory there.
I'm not arguing with him.
Amazing.
Dude.
No, I'm not arguing with him either. You are in shape, I am not. Let's go. Just a very, very competitive round.
Thank you to all the team at Battle Arena. Another great show. Best team in the business. Including the handsome Carston. Look at those red trousers. James Price putting on another spectacular show at Battle Arena Oxford.
What a really well put together show, man. What an excellent piece of work.
What a main
Lukasz
event.
Szala.
Slick submission from Lukasz in a very backwards and forwards fight. I could see them fighting
now we
again.
go for the announcement. What a brilliant time. Great time with you, Chris.
Thank
as
you,
always.
Steve. Pleasure, sir.
And we'll see you at the next one, April 8th, Battle Arena, Birmingham.
I'm excited.
Join us. Thank you very much for watching. Another excellent main event. Could have been anyone's game, but tonight Lukasz Szala is king of the welterweight division.
This is Battle Arena. We're out.
So after 2 minutes and 23 seconds of the second round, we have your winner. By an arm triangle from the red corner, a new regional welterweight champion, Lukasz Szala. Please make some noise for Lionel. And this noise for Mark Stevenson from VikingWarriorNutrition.co.uk, handing out our votes tonight in the cage.
Hello, buddy.
Lukasz, how you doing?
Fine, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Hello. Woo! Thanks, guys. First, thank you, Lionel. You're a good opponent. Thank you very much. Second, I'm nie z połączu, żeby się wspólne zdjęcie. Już.
My turn. Regional welterweight champion, how does that sound for you?
Ja to brzmi that's original.
It's my dream. I come doing that for my dream.
But you want more, right? But you want more. More? But he wants definitely more than that.
Yeah.
So you want to go on and win more titles now?
Że chcesz więcej.
Yes, excellent. Yes.
So if you go, so tough first round, but second round you got the guillotine. Do you think you had it?
His belt is small.
His belt is small. Yeah.
I need bigger.
Że w pierwszej rundzie było ciężko, ale że w drugiej miał...
No, first round is easy. Easy, good, control. Yeah. I'm watching my opponent and I think it's good stamina here. And first round is easier. It's not speed, no power here.
That's where you learn it from.
Yeah. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our new regional welterweight champion, Lukasz Szala.